What started as a simple road trip turned into one of the wildest adventures of my life. From Florida's most infamous mansion haunted by tragedy and buried secrets, to ghost towns frozen in time. Every stop told a story. Some were beautiful, others downright chilling.
What's outside? Gotta go.
But one thing was certain,
We gotta get out of here.
nothing about this trip was planned, and that's exactly what made it unforgettable. What's going on today, Ronin fam, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, my name is Steve Ronin and go on epic adventures. So 2 months ago, I hit the road with one of my good friends, Mo. We packed up his RV and in just one day drove from New York City all the way down to Florida. Doing this whole crazy road trip with Mo and Rick. We're gonna spend like 2 weeks exploring some of the craziest places. Sounds insane, right? But honestly, it's not the first time I've done a haul like that. The truth is, I had no real plan. It was during this time I stayed indoors for maybe a good month, and I just wanted to go out, get some fresh air, and clear my head, and see where the wind would take us. And that's what this video is all about. I'm bringing you along for the ride to show what an urbex road trip is really like. The highs, the lows, and everything in between. And so far, I've done that previously in some videos, and you guys seem to enjoy it a lot. But the real highlight to this video is an abandoned time capsule mansion that I've been dying to share with you. A place I'm calling the Steve Austin Mansion. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. This video might also be my last US exploration for a while. After this, my full focus shifts to releasing the Fukushima series throughout August. Our first unplanned stop came in Jacksonville, Florida. Just a quick reminder, guys, over 60% of you who are watching my videos are not even subscribed yet. So please subscribe. It takes only 1 second and I put my heart and soul into these videos. Now let's begin the adventure. We were just cruising when we spotted a massive abandoned mansion and discovered it was one of the state's most infamous homes, the Dr. Horace Drew Mansion. Built in 1909 by Dr. Horace Drew, a respected physician and businessman. This house was once a symbol of wealth and innovation. Its design fused with Tudor Revival, Queen Anne, and Spanish influences, complete with unique features like a third-floor billiard room. But after Drew's death in 1951, the mansion fell into neglect. By the late 60s, it was abandoned and quickly became known as Jacksonville's haunted house. Then in 1970, it made headlines for some truly disturbing events. When this place got abandoned, there was these two girls that explored the building, and these two random dudes came in and basically kidnapped them. Months later, a human head was also found buried in the backyard. Although it was later restored, financial troubles led to more years of abandonment. Today, the Drew Mansion sits empty once again. So this is the main entrance, guys, and this is how it looks like on the first floor. As you can see, they've been already kind of getting this place ready for demolition, sadly. It looks very flimsy in here. They already took a lot of the stuff on the walls and even some of the doors and the frames. There's a piano right there. Surprised that hasn't been destroyed yet. This kind of looks like the head of a tombstone. Some of the keys are still playing. Here's where the fireplace would be. And you still have some of the graffiti that's been done over the years to this place. Definitely can't be walking right there. There's already a hole and wood has been rotting away. As you can see, this building is pretty small and now it's gutted, but the story is what made me come here, and the fact that it's gonna be demolished, I just wanted to come here to preserve its history. So many owners that used to live here were apparently cursed. A lot of bad luck would happen to them and bad events that made them move out of this place. Dude, up here is even more gutted. So one thing I've been noticing is how like the building seems slightly off. Like parts of it is slanted. Let me show you. You can see the door frame here kind of tilts to the left. And that is because this building was built on top of marshland. Very uneven surfaces. So that's another reason why they're trying to tear this place down. Upstairs, the rooms were stripped and dangerous to walk through. Now after this, I'm gonna go explore another place because this is just too quick of an explore. It was by far the most unstable part of the house. and the atmosphere gave me an unsettling feeling like something dark happened here in the past.
What the fuck? No. Dude, this is so sketchy, bro.
Dude, this is the sketchiest place ever.
We should definitely take turns.
Death traps everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, I've tested it up here.
That one's fine? Yeah, that one looks okay.
Here, back in the like Jacksonville movie film era or whatever, the doctor was very popular and he had a lot of celebrity friends.
Yeah.
And up in this attic is where he would put the celebrities. Like, they would chill up here and sleep up here.
Okay.
Yeah. So he had a lot of like big names in the Hollywood industry that would come up here and hang out. And
P. Diddy? P. Diddy?
P. Diddy's granddad.
Oh.
P. Diddy. Yeah. The famous guy that slept up here, his name is Oliver Hardy.
Yeah, guys, this is all real history, by the way.
Yeah.
We asked ChatGPT and it gave us a full list of info that deep researched. So we're only speaking facts here. Oh, we can get a nice view. Oh, this definitely looks like a place for rituals. Has like this odd shape to it.
With the interior explored, I made my way to the backyard, a place tied to one of the mansion's darkest chapters. This is where a preserved human head was unearthed, hidden in the ground for months.
I have a feeling it'd be like somewhere hidden in the corner over there. This would be a pretty good hiding spot. And whoa, what's that? Looks like that could have been like a palm tree at one point, but that would be a good spot too. There's literally a plastic black bag, and when the police investigated and found the head, they found it inside a black plastic bag. Could that be the same plastic bag? I don't know, but that is freaky and coincidental. Do not go over there.
Why?
Just don't.
Okay, I won't.
Mo pointed out a very good point. So right next to the mansion, we're not really sure what it says, but there's like a notice there that says patients only.
Yeah.
So the guy that used to own this mansion was a doctor, and that probably is where he worked.
Yeah, that's probably his office. But keep in mind, he was there in the 1920s.
Yeah.
That doesn't look like a 1920s building, unless it was upgraded later on.
Could have been renovated.
But 100% that was like maybe his like workplace back then when he was a doctor. Because keep in mind, back then doctors worked either in their homes, or right next to their homes. They never like went and worked in hospitals.
That's true.
As night fell, we returned to the RV and settled for dinner, unaware that the coming days would be filled with discoveries and a few bitter disappointments. You see, we've had our eyes on this next abandoned mansion for years, and finally we decided to check it out. From the outside, it looked completely deserted. The driveway was swallowed by weeds, the walls weathered by time, and in the garage we found a car covered in dust.
Yeah, it's a Lincoln Continental.
Everything about it screamed abandonment. I was ready to explore, ready to find a way inside, until the silence broke. As you can see, we took an L on this one. That's the reality of urban exploration. A place can look abandoned, yet still be active. But I wasn't about to give up. Whenever something like this happens, I try my best to explore another place and try to at least get a video in. None of us wanted to end the day on a loss, so we pushed on to the next location.
So we just came to a different location that Trevor and Blood filmed here before, but apparently it's completely gutted now.
Yep.
Unfortunately, we were too late. Demolition had already begun.
Yeah, it was great. And then there's photos left behind up there. This was this room.
Yeah, this was this room.
And what was once a treasure trove of history was now just an empty shell.
Yeah, there's like nothing here now.
The only remnants of its past were scattered upstairs.
Oh, tickles my inside, Ellie.
There's some stuff up here.
I found a safe.
Okay. Dude, it does smell like cinnamon in here.
A bottle of perfume cologne. Right there. That's probably it.
Could be.
5 days into the trip, we found ourselves deep in Georgia. Rick ended up knowing about this location. It's an abandoned house in the middle of nowhere. At first, it seemed like the perfect find, a true time capsule. But the second we stepped inside, everything changed. Something felt off.
Alright, I'm now exploring the inside of this place, and it's incredible how many things are in here right now. Lots of old things from like the 90s, like check out this TV. Actually, this is probably a lot older than the 90s. Damn, we got like a deer antler right here, but it looks like it's just made of plastic. Yeah, that's fake. That's not the real thing.
You're over here, Steve.
Oh, You get over here right now. Yeah, let's hope that doesn't happen in real life. This place is kind of giving me the creeps. I don't know. I feel unease while exploring. I just feel like someone can just show up any moment now. Oh, yo, there's another deer head right here. That's pretty cool. What do you think of this place, Mo?
It's pretty cool, dude. Like, it just, I don't know, like, it makes me feel happy.
Maybe you were a hunter in the past life.
Yeah, maybe. But I know this guy was. I just want to find, like, one gun. Like, that'd be cool.
Yeah. I think that's the goal right now, is to find a gun.
For those that don't know, this was...
I mean, these hunting gear still have, like, tags on them. These are, like, brand new. Haven't really been worn. And those also have the tags still.
As I explored further, the pieces started coming together. Clue by clue, I began to understand what this place had become in its final years.
This room has a lot of beds. I'm starting to think that this was more of like a hunting lounge. You can see so many beds here. These were probably for the hunters to stay and lodge at. Alright, so this was the main entrance. Here's another room. It's so creepy stepping into these rooms because you feel like someone just literally could be staying in here. But then you notice like the black mold in the wall right here. Man, these clothes are just still right here on the bed as if someone just got undressed. TV right there, some fake flowers. The room looks really nice. Has a very old 80s vibe to it. And now I'm walking towards the bathroom. I think this connects to the next room. Yep, we were just in here. This is the bunk bedroom. You know, I thought this place was gonna be a lot bigger from the photos I've seen online. And the reason why I came here was to see the hallway, because there's these deer heads just hanged everywhere on the wall. Look at these deers. There's so many. This one's my favorite one. I like the look of this. I like his horns too, more than the others. This one has some pretty cool antlers as well.
And then that feeling hit me. You know when you've overstayed your welcome? My gut was screaming at me. Moments later, my friend spotted them, people stepping out of a truck outside the window.
No way.
One's outside. One's outside. Gotta go.
Don't be too loud. Don't be too loud, Mom.
He just pulled up in a pickup truck.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I see him. Yo, where's Rick? Rick's not here.
He's not here. Where'd he go?
I don't know.
This guy in a pickup truck.
I know, I saw him.
A bunch of people with him.
Let's just stay low.
Rick, get in here. Yo, he's like right there. He's right there. What? He's right there. How many? I think I saw like 2 guys. I hope not.
Let's just stay quiet.
Yeah, we'll just hide down.
Guess we're just gonna hide out here.
What's up, buddy?
What? Who are you talking to, Mo?
There's a beast in there.
A beast? What are you talking about? Oh.
Scared the crap.
Why is it not moving?
Because he's in defense mode right now.
Oh, yeah. Do they attack?
They do attack, yeah.
Yo, chill.
I'm just trying to...
Wait, no, it has kids.
Oh, there's kids back there.
Yeah.
They're so cute.
Bro, that's how you know it's gonna be defensive.
Yeah, remember that one at the Linwood Hall?
Yeah.
That puked blood at me?
Yep. See, that little vulture is like so curious.
Yeah. Yeah, the little ones are curious.
That's a brave one.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'll continue here, guys. Been waiting for a little bit. I think it's calmed down, but I'm pretty sure those people are still at the house. So I'm just gonna lay low here. But I might as well show you guys what's inside. So this is the barn. You know, this is probably where they slaughtered those deer. Still got some equipment.
I almost got seen by them. I stuck my head out the top because you can just open up there.
Yeah.
And I can see the pickup truck and there's a guy looking this way, but he didn't see me.
Alright.
We gotta be very careful.
We still gotta be careful. We should just start making our way towards the car.
Yeah, we should. There's another room.
There's like a noose here.
Oh, is it coming to me?
We waited in silence, hearts pounding, until the moment was right to make our escape. Out here in farmer territory, you don't want to get caught.
I wonder where Rick went.
I think he took off, to be honest.
I went back to the car too.
I think he might have gone back to the car.
Alright.
There's no way he went back to the house.
Man, it's feeling like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre right now. I'm gonna wear my mask so that they don't see my face. Looking like a ninja.
That house would suck if it didn't have high ceilings.
Yeah. We have to cut across this massive field.
Do you think Rick went back in the car?
That's not a vulture, is it? Oh, duck. Stop. Yeah, that's a white truck. Did you get that on camera?
Yeah, I think so.
I hope you did. I only saw a little bit of it.
They're hotter.
Dude, I don't want them to get their friends. There's another car.
This trip wasn't easy, but that's life, full of setbacks and surprises. But there's always another day, another chance to find something incredible. And most people would never take that chance. But we did. The very next day turned out to be one of the most greatest explorations I've ever experienced.
I know you want to smell my finger. Oh, you're like, nope, I don't.
It's like, you ain't got no food.
Yeah, I actually don't. Just a couple of steaks in the fridge.
I'm the real cat whisperer. Come here.
Here, kitty. I think that cat's well fed. Dude, I'm telling you, there's like a whole thing of like cat food and dog food near the garbage cans.
So there's a sign on top of this building right here, and it says, "Welcome to Union Level, Virginia, the most photographed ghost town in Virginia. Be careful on your visit. Ghosts walk here at night." Ooh, ha 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 ha. And then it says Ghost Town Yard Sale right there. They probably use this building for like Halloween events. Let's make it worth our while. Maybe we should dance or something.
Dance?
Yeah.
For who?
The lady watching us.
The lady that's watching us?
Yeah, make it worth her while.
Dude, she looks like a weird... Why is she just watching us?
I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna check out the buildings now. I'm a little bit worried because we can hear some dogs barking. I'm not sure if it's coming from these buildings or if they're located behind the buildings in the forest.
Hidden in Mecklenburg County lies Union Level, Virginia. Now a ghost town, but once a thriving community. It started as a small rural stop in the late 1800s, and by the 1860s it was busier than its neighbor, South Hill. Everything changed in 1980. By the early 1900s, the town had it all. General stores, a bank, a hotel, even a dance hall and a motorcycle shop. But when the railroads declined and highways took over, Union Level's lifeline disappeared. Businesses closed, families moved away, and by the mid-20th century, the town had faded into silence. Today, only a handful of crumbling buildings remain.
Well, here's the bad news. A lot of these buildings have no trespassing signs on them, but they look pretty old. But also, these buildings, a lot of the doors are completely padlocked. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Apparently everything's wide open from the backside.
Do they have rattlesnakes?
I think so.
Okay, so this is what it looks like on the backside over here. I mean, it's all kind of just destroyed at this point. But
Yeah, it is.
we didn't come here. This place is going to be in mint condition.
I'm surprised there's still some furniture in here. This must date back years ago. Damn, this was someone's bedroom. And look, there's like clothes all over the place. Alright, now, I was not expecting this. Here are some boots, some shoes. And this was the entrance over here. Looks like this was the living room. Damn, I'm surprised there's so many clothes left.
I heard somebody going, ah!
What? I didn't hear that. I wasn't there though.
Just now, as I'm coming down the stairs.
I think we're fine here. How was upstairs? Is it pretty cool?
It's cool. There's not much upstairs, just another bed.
Ah, ghost! No, it literally says ghost.
So unnecessary. Alright, we'll finish exploring this place and move on to the next one. This spot is kind of cool.
Well, I'm glad there's stuff inside these buildings.
Right.
And we can kind of go inside each one from the back.
Yeah.
Is this a stairway? These steps don't feel trustworthy at all. They kind of look brand new as well. But for the most part, it doesn't look like they're doing any renovations to the place. Jeez, we gotta really be careful here. Because as Mo was walking around, I could literally hear him when I was downstairs. That's just a plank of wood holding that. I'm just gonna try to show you guys. Looks completely empty. Still pretty neat. I kind of feel like I'm in the video game called The Last of Us. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next building.
We're going to the first one.
Okay. Does this lead to the same room?
Yeah, just one room. How the hell do you get up there?
So this is what we saw through the window.
Where's the staircase?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm so confused.
I'm not sure. Maybe they took the staircase down.
But where would it have been?
Probably right here somewhere behind me. Looks like someone was trying to renovate this one building here.
Yeah,
But they just got lazy somehow.
I know how we can get into the upstairs.
Jumping?
Go back into that building and jump across the roof.
I'm not doing parkour over that.
I kind of want to.
Probably don't even need to jump. I probably stretch your legs. So this is probably where the stairway was.
Yeah, there might have been a stairs here. Because look at the paneling on the ceiling. It was really cool looking. This might have been like the town grocery store.
Oh my gosh.
That's all rotten away.
Man, the front looks way better.
Dude, this is really cool to see.
It is.
Look, yes, it's collapsed, but this was the town, probably the grocery store?
Yeah, it's probably their general store.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
See all the shelves there? We might have a better view from the front because the door's wide open.
I like this view, honestly.
You think we can walk here?
Yeah.
Questionably safe. I wonder what kind of store this was.
I'm thinking this could have been some type of general store or maybe even a pharmacy. Look, there's like a bunch of shelves over there. Probably had a bunch of things and products on it way back in the day. And damn, half the second floor is just completely gone. I don't even think we can get up there no more. So walking through these streets was like stepping into another world. I imagined the hustle and bustle of a century ago. People going about their day, stores full of life. Standing there, I felt like I'd walked straight into an old Western movie, or maybe a scene from Red Dead Redemption. Just found this building. Now that I think of it, every building that I've been seeing is just a general store. Holy crap. This is the most destroyed. Looks like someone's taking care of the stray cats. There's a bunch of cat food laying around here. I even think someone put a cat bed inside there. Just down the street from the ghost town, I found a house frozen in time, built in 1910. You won't believe this. These people kicked us out of the parking space, so we had to go meet up with Rick and find a new place to park the RV. And as we were driving, we ended up finding this crazy abandoned mansion. Take a look at this. Dude, this is so overgrown. Everything is in here, guys. Like, check out the bookshelf. There's so many books in pristine condition too, but definitely abandoned because it's super dusty. This walls held generations of stories. At first I knew nothing about it, but as I stepped inside, the past revealed itself. Family photos scattered across the floor. Then something even more telling. Medical equipment, a hospital bed, an IV pole, ramps.
You know this was a hospital bed?
Yeah, the guy was probably bedridden.
This wasn't just an abandoned house. It was a family home. At the time, I didn't know nothing about it, but after research, this home was lived by a husband, wife, and 2 sons. The father likely served his community, maybe a soldier, a firefighter, or a police officer. They built their lives here, running a farm and an auto shop nearby. But then tragedy struck. One of their sons was severely disabled. 5 years ago, he passed away. That's when everything changed.
So I'm just giving you guys a quick walkthrough right now. Tons of stuff left inside here. Jeez, look at the kitchen. Windows wide open for the elements, but there's so many things here. And there's a rifle case. Check it out, some family pictures on the refrigerator here. This photo is from 2013. So many stuff in the cabinets, a lot of medicine and souvenirs. We definitely hit a time capsule, that's for sure. There's so many stuff in here.
Look, if you turn off the light, you'll be able to see it.
What did you find?
They're like Superman buckles, and they work.
What the hell?
They still work.
Bro, what kind of batteries do they have?
I don't know. These are like buckles for like your suit or something.
Right. Surprised they're still working. Well, there's so many evidence to prove that the person who was living here was probably an elderly person. I think it must have been the grandfather, and he was bedridden. This is probably where he was sleeping most of the time during his last years. And he probably had trouble walking already. Here's like a wheelchair. Oh, that scared me. Yo, that's Steve Cold Austin from WWE. So it looks like these people living here were fans of wrestling. Damn, I found some bullets. This is nuts. But they're empty shells.
I think the entire family is dead.
Yeah, even it shows so much like.
I feel something moldy and dusty in my throat. Oh, check it out. This is where we were just at. I just found pictures. Looks like they attended a WWE event. Look, we got The Rock. We got Steve Cold Austin. Wow, there's more pictures here. Bunch of baby photos and Christmas cards. Damn, they had a big family. This is a Christmas card from 2012. It seems like when the grandfather died, they were probably packing up and trying to get rid of all the things in here, but they just never got to finish it for some reason. I mean, they boarded all the windows. I don't think they're gonna ever use this house, which is weird because it's not in bad condition at all. Wow, there's even a fireplace. My old grandpa used to say, all a man needs to be happy is a fast horse, a good woman, and a hot cup of tea. Looks like there used to be an alarm system, but that got broken. Holy But let's start moving upstairs. Holy There's so many things, including a trophy. I gotta turn off my lights here because I can probably see my light through the main road over there. They can probably see my light turn on. If I turn on my light, they can probably see it through the window. So I'm gonna have to turn it off here and just increase my ISO. Let's check out this bedroom, guys. This is nuts. Look at all the baseball trophies right there on the shelf. And there's so many pictures of Steve Austin. This guy was a big Steve Austin fan. Dude, these are so many trophies. From 1997, 1989, 1986. And look at that, we got some baseball here. I wonder if it's been signed by a famous baseball player. It looks like a Nintendo controller. I guess baseball ran in the family. You know, there's definitely kids hanging around this house. So here's a bathroom. What's that? Some hockey gear? And we got a lot of documents right there. Check this out. It's a box for the Super Nintendo Killer Instinct set. I think that's Mortal Kombat, right?
Oh, that's Killer Instinct.
I've never played Killer Instinct. It looks like Mortal Kombat.
Killer Instinct.
I've never played it, bro.
Really?
Let's go across to the next room over here. Oh man, this is definitely another room that was used for storage. Dude, this is so sick. It's like a G.I. Joe. Is that a real f***ing grenade? Dude, I am not touching that. What the f***? That could be real. Bro, it's like heavy too.
I wasn't about to mess with this grenade, but as you can see in my friend's footage, the gunpowder had already been removed. Still, finding a real grenade inside an abandoned house, that's pretty insane. After that wild discovery, my friends and I wrapped up the explore and headed back to the RV.
Union level wasn't what I was expecting. I really thought it would be like this main street road full of buildings to explore, but it was just those 4 buildings to check out. And you know, it was pretty cool though, like going inside them and seeing that there's still some stuff inside from like, who knows, from like the early 1900s. But it was even better how we came across the mansion. That place blew my mind. That was probably one of the best time capsule mansions I've ever seen. That was probably one of the best time capsule mansions I've ever explored in 2025. Mo, what did you think about that place?
Yeah, it was great. It was totally unexpected. We saw a couple of videos of like people exploring that town, but I don't think anybody ever showed that out.
No, they didn't.
I don't think anybody ever knew about it.
We found it in one of the back roads, and I think, you know, so many people, they don't really explore the back roads, but that's where you can find incredible abandoned places. I loved how it looked like. I love how it was all overgrown, and thankfully, no one bothered us at all.
After nearly a week on the road, the trip was winding down. We made our way into North Carolina.
Let's go check out this graveyard then.
To investigate one of the state's most infamous legends. A stretch of forest where chilling reports date back to the 1970s. These woods have been long linked to Bigfoot sightings. And that night was surreal.
You said this wall was knocked down though?
Yeah, the rocks, dude, something big knocked down the wall behind you. Look at that.
You think it's Bigfoot?
Dude, imagine.
That night was surreal. Standing in the darkness with Bigfoot experts, listening to the eerie sounds of the forest.
Will we be safe if he comes here? Yeah, maybe. I don't like maybes. Oh, God.
As it busted through the tree line over here, and it was big. It was big. You guys get with me?
We left with more questions than answers. I documented everything, and I might save this Bigfoot hunt for September or October when it's the spooky season. Anyway, on the final day before heading home, I had to take my friend Mo to one of my favorite abandoned places, an old veterans home, once a fully operational facility with hospital wards and residential buildings. It was founded in the mid-19th century as the U.S. Soldiers' Home, established to care for disabled and indigent Union veterans. It even served as President Lincoln's summer retreat during the Civil War. I explored this place years ago, but never shared the footage. I think after this video, it'll be time to finally tell that story. But I'm wrapping it up here, guys. Thank you so much for making it to the very end. I hope you guys enjoyed it a lot, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notification button bells. I would love to create more videos like this that showcases more of the behind the scenes things going on. As you can see, it's not that easy to explore abandoned places. And I think over time, as I make more videos like this, they will definitely improve. But yeah, I love y'all. Thank you so much for the support, and I'll see y'all on the next adventure. Peace and thanks for watching.